Hi everybody, this is Kathleen from Crafting Time. I hope you're all doing great tonight and you all had a wonderful Easter. Maybe you're still doing some Easter fun stuff with your family, which is great. So just keep doing that. Don't worry about me. We'll catch up with me tomorrow if that's what it is. But I know some of us are done and we're just kind of like, ooh, chilling down because it's so exciting to see our families. Many of us haven't seen our families for quite a while, and mine's been where we're in this close of contact over a year. So it was such a pleasure to see our family today, and everything went nice and smooth and good, and food was delicious. So and the grandkids had so much fun with all the different things that I brought over. I brought over the game that we finished up yesterday, and I brought over, of course, little odds and end basket stuff, and a couple little tiny cars, the little bunny bows that we made. They loved it. So we had a nice time. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to make just to chill and just make a bumblebee. I don't know why I want to make a bumblebee. I have no idea why I chose a bumblebee tonight, but I did. So I'm taking a tray like so, okay? And I drew out 4 eggs on it, egg-shaped deals. And I traced them out of a clear eggshell, okay? This we're going to paint. This is going to be the bumblebee body. We'll paint it yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, of course. This is going to be the bumblebee's head. We'll paint that black as well. And that will go probably about right there. And of course the wings will be hot glued and attached and all that. And I'm giving it a double wing. I think bumblebees have 4 wings, if I remember right now. I'm just going by memory. Don't trust my memory. If you feel I'm wrong, go look it up. I think they do though. So I'm just going to cut these out while we chit chat. Hopefully it won't be too loud. And I'm hoping everyone had a joyful Easter of some sort. I know some people had to work, and I feel for you. I worked many holidays and missed many great times with my family, and I really do treasure my family time, guys. So you're going to cut them out like so, you see? And then we're going to paint them yellow. I'm going to be using a lot of yellow. Don't say that too fast. So let me just cut these out. They should all be the same size. And remember, when you cut tin, it's going to be, can be a little sharp, okay guys? So just keep that in mind. Can you cut yourself? Absolutely. So even though it's a very flexible thing, you still can cut yourself. So just FYI. I have 2 more noisy things to cut out, and then we can paint. My granddaughter loved my hat. She was so excited to see my hat. And I stuck a Easter pin. I don't know if you can see it. Oops, I just ripped it. Right here. I put an Easter pin there, and she was, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, she was so sweet today. And my grandson, he was so happy to see me. It was a good day, guys. I was happy everything went well. My ex came, and he even drove today, so he felt really special about that. Feeling good for sure. I did a lot today, guys. Not just in the course of visiting. My son gave us a lawnmower, so, sorry. We have a nice lawnmower now to be able to mow our lawn. And Then my sister called, and that's why I was running a little later than I normally do. Oh, finally that noisy thing is done. And she gave me some kitchen chairs that were hers, that she bought some new ones, so that was kind of cool. So I'm going to paint these, and this all yellow. And this as well, and then I'll put black stripes going across. So I'm going to paint this first so it has a faster time to dry. And good, it is open. Let's see, I think I should put it on a little snuggle of paper. There we go. We'll put the yellow on here. Oh, let's see. Wait a second. Glass and glass. Oh, I guess so. We're going to use the folk art and see how that works. Probably need a bit. And it might take a couple coats, and it might not. I'm going to leave a spot for my... I'll do it this way. I'm going to leave a spot for my Easter... No, I'm sorry, not my Easter. Gracious me, oh my. For the head. I'm just kind of doing all one stroke here. Like so. I don't want a lot of paintbrush marks. The only spot I'm not doing is where my thumb is, where the head's going to go. I'm going to take out my dark marks. So it's going to probably need 2 coats. That's pretty bare. So I'm just going to set it right here as it dries. Over just a little bit. Now let's paint our wings. Now these will go on like that. Now you don't have to paint them, but I'm going to. Try to do it all on here. Like so. Goober or something on there. Let that dry, and then I'll flip over the other ones. Let's see this side. Bumblebees are kind of nice. I'm kind of getting excited to see a bumblebee. Put in a couple flowers on the other end of the house where I can enjoy the flowers but be away from the bees, because, you know, I don't want to get stung. Oh, I got a metal piece there. That's what's that. So I'm just painting this up. Now you could leave it, you know, got a goober there. Now I've seen some, and I might just do it this way. Let me show you. Just try to take some of this yellow off. I did so well. I wore white, you guys. Oh, my goodness. And now I'm going to be using black. I'm just dangerous. Okay. So, these could be the top, and these can go underneath. Like so. You see? And then on your, it's not dry yet, you know, you can make them contrast, see? Like so. And I just had to hit that. I might have to get my hairdryer and dry it, because it's not going to dry fast. And I think I will. I think I will leave them just contrast out. See if I can slide. Well, we're going to need that. Let me grab my hairdryer real quick. I thought this would dry a little faster. It's a little warmer down here tonight. Let me go quick grab it, and then we'll dry it fast. I do not know where my heat gun is, so I don't know what to tell you about that. Put it somewhere, of course. Uh-oh. That one has the wrong way plugged. Chance to cool. Let these dry up a little bit. There we go. All right. It's all yellow. All right. Still a little tacky. Can't rush it, right? Love your shirt, Kathy. Well, thank you. It's I don't even know where I got it. I had it for so long. Guys, my clothes are so old. But still wearable. They're not falling off me, so that's good. And I still fit in them, which is even better. I think it used to have a skirt with it, but I wear pants now. My legs don't look so good anymore. I don't know. Anyway. The dogs made me very bulky. I call it bulky. I'm going to keep this yellow just in case I mess up on some things. And I'm going to paint this ball black. Hoping I have a needle. I need it somewhere. Guess I don't. Anything in here I could use. use one of these things. And I'm just going to poke a hole. And I'm hopefully going to paint this without making too big of a mess. You guys are already laughing at me. I feel it. And I'm just using the glossy enamel paint. This is going to be the Bumblebee head. Now, I could have sprayed painted it, guys. However, it's only one ball and I didn't want to make that big of a mess. So that worked fairly well. Like so. Whoops. Just taking off the bloopers. Like so. I'm just going to stick it right there to dry. No, that wasn't so bad. Is the hair dryer my hair dryer is just an old little 19-year-old hair dryer. It's not my heat gun. I have a heat gun in storage here somewhere, and I have not found it. So, no, just a basic hair dryer. If so, could you use that instead? Mine's just a basic hair dryer. What is it anyway? It doesn't even have details on it anymore. It's so old. So feel free to use your hair dryer if that's all you have. You don't need to have a heat gun, guys. It just, the hair dryer does take a little longer to dry. Just a FYI. It's not that bad, but it can be. Now this is all still a little bit wet, so I'm going to see. Let's see. I'm just going to grab some easy tape. I'm just going to use it to follow the lines. And I'm going to do the stripes on here. And let's see, a couple here. I don't want it to stick too well, of course. I'm just using it as a guideline for my black. Oops. So those are going to stay yellow. Underneath the tape will stay yellow. Hopefully this will work. I'm not sure if this tape is strong enough. It's pretty weak, to be real honest. And then maybe a third one down here. Just cut my blue mat, guys. Jeez Louise. Stay. It happens. Start this again here. It's about right there. I'm going to be adding on the black stripes, so hopefully I don't mess this up too badly. Whoops. Okay. I already screwed up, guys. I just want to tell you. I think I'd be better without these. I'm going to wing it. Now remember, when you paint your bumblebee stripes on, your wings will go over anything that you might uncover or mess up on. It's not perfect, but it's cute. And I'm just going with the curve of the egg type style. It's a little off, but I think it will still be fine. It still works. That came out a little better than I anticipated. Let's see. I think we're done with that. I have enough paint on the brush. Now let me plug in the hot glue. Is that dry? That's dry. Yay, yay. Oops, wrong way. And I'm going to grab a little bit of ribbon. You know, we got to decorate it a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, that's the wrong kind of ribbon. I don't have no black ribbon. I made this one go crooked. I'm kind of sad. I see it now. It's pretty crooked. Whoops. And I had to go touch it. I went so crooked on that. I'm going to see if I can fix it. I still have a little bit of yellow. We're gonna leave it before I really mess it up. Don't you love it when I screw it up, guys? I bet you're like all laughing. Okay, so the bumblebee head, that seems to be nice and dry. It's gonna go on here. And we're just gonna glue it on. Hopefully it doesn't pop. This should be about ready. Not at all. How come? Not even at all hot. Weird. Okay. Then these, I'm going to flip them over for the red line doesn't show, because that's what I used. And these are going to be hot glued together at the tips. Whoops. Okay, that's just not going to stick because it's not hot. There we go. Now it looks like it's going to work. So go on like that. I kind of put it where it's kind of slanted. So when you lay it flat, it's flat. And that's because I want to be able to put it on the wall. And if I put it where it's completely round, then it would not work so well. Okay. Glue the wings together. Now remember, tin gets hotter when you put hot glue on. FYI, so you don't burn yourself. Might have to touch it up a little later. And this is going to get glued on this side, like so. And kind of bend it. There will be some areas I'm going to have to repaint. I realize that. And I'm going to kind of bend it, and this one's going to go kind of overlap. having issues for some reason. I made so many of these, I don't know why I'm having issues. And these are going to go right there. So it looks like so. Now you can, I'm going to cut these down just a bit now that I know where they're laying, so we can see more of the bumblebee. See how I did that? I cut them the same, but then I cut off just a little extras so I can see the bumblebee. Now, if you still think they're too big, you can cut them even smaller. Now, let's see. I think I might just cut them a tad smaller. And what you do on one side, of course, you're going to do on the other. And cut off that red line as well. And then I'm going to do this one. Just a little outline. That looks a little better. Okay, so it looks like so. Isn't that cute? Now, some people even like to draw up the yellow lead like so. I'll show you. I'll be making more bumblebees in the head, so I don't have to worry. So you get a little more of the silver in there. Take that piece off. I don't know what that's to. So now you got a cute little bumblebee, like so. And you might have to go back and repaint. Of course, I had to hit it with my black finger, so I got black on there. So that will be touched up. And I'm also going to put a bow on there, so. And I'm going to just use no pinks. Well, that one I should have kept. And I want to make 2 of them later on this week. I'm going to make another one. But for tonight, we're just doing one. Move over, Bumblebee. And 2 little ribbons like so. Scissors. And this ribbon is clear. It's sheer or whatever it's called. Something like that. Ooh, you know what I forgot? My little rubber band I had. Now I'm just checking. Well, that could be a little bit bigger. And this side could be a little bigger. Oh. Just checking in my little box here if I have anything, that little tiny wire I've been looking for, you know. No, of course it's gone. All right, let me grab a piece. Well. Where did I put all that stuff? I put everything away, guys. That's a big mistake. I'll use a rubber band. So I'm just rubber banding my little guys together, and I put a bead in between, and that's just part of my signature of doing things. If you ever know me, you know that I use a lot of beads, and I broke that rubber band. Great. Try that again. Like so. And then I'm going to just spread out the wing, or the bow. Spread it out a bit. All right, come on, bow. I'm going to glue that onto right back here behind the neck and the ball. Having issues tonight. All by myself. That's going to glue on right here and a little bit right there, kind of deal. And we're just setting it right there. Just adds a little bit classiness to the little bumblebee. I let these fall to about the wing length. Anything below the wing I cut off. So it's like so. And now it needs a stinger. Now, that could prove interesting. Got my pants, guys. Jeez. What's with these new... And my chair. That part I don't care about. My pants I do. And I'm just going to glue it's not staying. And there you have your bumblebee. Isn't that cute, guys? You can add eyes if you want over here, but it's against the wall, so I'm not going to. But it's cute. It can easily go on the wall. You can fan this up a little bit, bend them upward if you like. You know, just play with it the way you like it. You know, fan them out. Lift the gold up, or yellow, whatever. However you like. You know, fan it out. This is just a little stick. But there you go. That's how I do my bumblebees of all sizes. This is an Easter egg, and it is the other one I'm going to be using to make a, you know, that foam stuff. We never got to that, so we're still going to do that. We're going to use the foam and fill it and see what we can make out of it. But this one will be a bumblebee, and I'm going to put a little hook deal here. Let's see, this won't work because rubber bands break, melt, or whatever. What could I use? What do I have here? Could use that little bend these down. Let's see. So I'm going to take, I think this will work. I took one of those flower pins and I bent it like so. And I'm just going to glue it in right behind the head. It's sticking out where it will grab. I think that will work. It might not work. I don't know. Oh, it's really far out. So that's how I did it. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. See it on my face maybe? It's just sticking out just a bit. Now this is going to have to dry because I kind of messed it up here and there and stuff. Gotta fix, I'm going to bring these back. Got these at Hobby Lobby and they're just falling apart. It's covering up my fingerprints. He's cute. Okay, that's adorable. Now, I have a spot. We got the butterfly. That down. There. Can you see him? He's right here. Let me spill it out for you. You see it there? There she is. Very, very cute. Well, I hope you had fun tonight, guys. I hope this was fun. It's kind of nice not to do an Easter bunny. Oh my goodness, I look just terrible. Why didn't you tell me, guys? I look so bad. I would have cleaned up. Anyway, have a great Easter. Happy Easter. And I hope you all had a great Easter. I prayed for a lot of you, and all of you actually today. And I spent a good portion of my morning thinking about you guys and how I can help you, and different thoughts and crafts that we can do. And I am setting up a place that we will be all able to meet and craft. It'll probably be virtual for right now, and then eventually I'd like to do a full show, so that would be really fun. I'm kind of excited about that one. And we can all craft together and stuff like that. So with that, everyone have a great night. God bless. Happy Easter. And we'll hit the road again tomorrow, and we'll make some spring stuff. Thank you so much. You guys are just so generous with your love. So, but I wish all of you the best. Okay? Just know that you're in my heart, and I appreciate y'all. So have a great night. See you tomorrow about 7 o'clock. Okay? Bye-bye.